Hi, baby. Did you just wake up from a nap? What? Hi. Who is this? Oh. Okay. Got a pretzel? Hi everybody. So I wanted to start something new for people who know me personally or have just stumbled upon the channel. I have been battling weight issues for quite some time with back-to-back children. After my second, I did do keto and lost 80 pounds when that was the best I felt since probably high school or my early 20s in the military. And I did try before we moved, I think over the summer or maybe early fall, to do keto again, but with just the amount of kids that we have, it's been a little difficult to stick to that. So, and then we moved and that was stressful and I gained even more weight, which is awful. Believe it or not, we do eat pretty well outside of the moving process where it's all takeout and everything like that. But I can't even remember the last time we've done takeout now. We've been doing a lot of sourdough, specifically fresh fruit, veggies, that kind of thing. And I have been losing some weight, but I need more. When I was on my in-laws property the other week, going from the back part of it up the tiny little hill to their house, I was like, wow, this is not going to work anymore. I don't know where my stamina has gone. And with my children, I want to be as healthy as possible. And I want to be able to keep up with them. So my husband and I decided that I needed something a little bit more, and this is what we chose. I am now going to be doing my elliptical. It's right here next to my desk in the living room, dining room, homeschool room, plant room, that kind of thing. So I can do it while the kids are here and watch them and not have any issues with that. So I'm really hoping that this will help jumpstart everything, along with changing the diet habits, eating better and making sure I'm drinking enough water, because that's actually a big key thing, and being out in the heat in the garden is not going to be helping that factor this year. If anyone else has any other tips and tricks, I do have an autoimmune disease. It does make it difficult to lose weight, but like I said, I've done it before with keto, so just kind of got to watch and see what works for me this time. A weird thing for me, eggs. Eggs in the morning work phenomenally for me. That, I don't know why. It must be the protein and the way that my body digests them. Need more coffee. But that's just one of my little tricks. So follow along and hopefully you guys will see some progress with me. I'm doing this video so that you guys can hold me accountable and make sure that I'm moving forward and doing what I need to be doing. Fun summer ahead. There's actually several reasons why I feel that it's imperative that I get in better health and shape right now. One is the medical system is not what it used to be. It's no longer patient-centered care. It's one of the reasons as an RN that I have left the medical industry. I was getting heartsick and my soul was hurting every time I had to go to work, just because more often than not, people were there for a paycheck and to CYOA, and the notion of helping people was band-aiding things and covering up instead of getting to the root cause of things, like diet, lifestyle, that kind of thing. Baby's gone. So that's one of the main reasons. Number two is, God forbid there was ever an emergency of any kind, a fire in paradise. It's happened before. Anything that would mean that I would literally have to get out as quick as possible, maybe even on foot. Even in that situation, there were a lot of people that had to abandon their cars. I want to be in the best physical shape to be able to help my children as much as possible. And again, I'm not in the best shape right now, so that's not going to be giving me and my family the best chances. And thirdly, for the reasons why, I want to set an example. I used to always be in sports. I did soccer for 10 years. I got second in state. I was all-stars in softball, swimming, all that kind of stuff. I always did competitively. I was in the military as a corpsman. Granted, I was stuck in the armpit of California, but still I made it through boot camp, all the running. Oh, the running. Always hated running. But anyways, and then now here I am, like I am, and it's depressing. So it's mental health, it's physical health, it's setting an example for the family, the kids especially. It's just something that I need to change. So hopefully this will help. I want to show you a couple of my favorite cookbooks and inspirations for what I've been learning to do. Some of these are quite old. You'll notice the pages might be falling out, but they work phenomenally for me and they taste great, and I've been able to make substitutions based on what we have in the house and in the garden. It makes it easy for me to do it this way. So here we go. So first and foremost, this one's been a game changer for me to learn how to do things handmade, as it says. Some of the stuff I already did know. If you guys don't follow her channel on YouTube, I definitely would. She's amazing. I believe she has a podcast, and I think her and some other homesteaders actually just started a newsletter or magazine, something like that. They all came together. But she has another one, I think it's called Made from Scratch. It's been really helpful as well, but this is the one that is getting all the wear and tear and the bookmarks, the earmarks in my kitchen. The culture is what I'm going to try shortly. I'm going to go out there and get some of my radishes, and I'm going to ferment them for the first time, and I'll bring you along for that. Baking, sourdough, everything like that. This one, my husband and the kids love to go through here and see what they can find. It is very much from scratch. So things like this, the classic French dip, Philly cheesesteak, everything like that. So you're eating wholesome, real ingredients. You're not getting the pre-packaged foods. And I know for myself, when you eliminate that, you just do so much better off the bat. This is the one that I've had for years now. I believe they did like a TV series on it, which was ridiculously stupid, but this is actually pretty helpful. One of my favorite things in here I've been doing is this. And I've been making my own English muffins, or sourdough English muffins. And then I just put the salmon and the egg, and it's delicious. And then here is where my thing comes apart. This turkey chili. I make this by heart now. And I just kind of throw stuff into a pot, and it's delicious. Everybody has always complimented me on this, and you can see. So there's that. And then this, I'm sure a lot of people have heard of skinnytaste.com. She is phenomenal with her meals. And so a few years ago, I bought this. I did this for quite some time. There's just a bunch of things in here. So this is, these are my 4 favorites. Another good thing to keep in mind is to have really good supplements. Making sure that you're getting the correct vitamins and minerals into your body, and making sure you're not over or under doing anything like that. If you have any questions, definitely get your blood drawn to check vitamin D levels. I mean, in this world of technology, more than likely you are under on vitamin D, but if you are curious, there is a lab test that you can discuss with your doctor, a naturopath, or whomever, to have drawn to double check and go from there. And just make sure that you're getting the right type of vitamin D. You do need a lot from the sun, but someone like me with a very fair complexion, I can tan, but I also get red and burn as easily. So one of my previous videos, I had my little red hat on and a white linen long sleeve shirt to protect my skin from the sun. I don't always do that in the morning because I want to get the sun rays, but definitely in the heat, when the rays are a lot harder on my skin, I'm going to cover up. The other thing that you want to make sure, magnesium, that's a big one. I take that every night. It helps my muscles, and since I'm going to start working out with the elliptical, might need to double up on that. It also helps you sleep. It helps with depression. Magnesium is amazing. Just make sure you're getting the right kind. not the kind that runs your bowels. You want to get the kind that is more absorbable. I believe it's magnesium glycinate. But again, check your mag levels if you have any concerns. For me, omegas are really big, especially having back-to-back pregnancies, making sure that my brain is getting enough nutrition, because that brain fog, that mom brain, that what is it, pregnancy brain? See, got it right now. It doesn't really go away unless you really start taking those omegas, I found. So those are my main ones. Besides, obviously, the multivitamin. I still take a prenatal just because of how many times I've gotten pregnant unexpectedly, and since I am still breastfeeding and need that extra little bit. The kids all take extra vitamin D, B, and omegas as well because they have growing brains. And right now we're actually taking elderberry because it seems that my third child has the sniffles. So we're hoping to kick that to the curb. If anyone wants to see how I make elderberry, let me know, drop it in the comments, and I'll be happy to make a video on it. It's really, really simple, and it's kind of like a hodgepodge of herbs based on what you and your family feel that you need. So there's really not one tried and true recipe for everyone. It's kind of, you put in what works for you. But I'm happy to go over that. Also, this black cabinet back here is filled with herbs. That's my happy place. So come along on this fun weight loss journey with me. Hold me accountable, and see you in the next video.